What is it that we look forward to in heaven? Seeing Jesus face to face, worship that is out of this world, rewards, perfect rest, beauty that is beyond compare, no more pain or sorrow or suffering, bodies that don't decay, an existence far better than what we have today. Welcome to Truth Talk with Ed Skipper, published every Monday and Thursday at 6 a.m. Pacific time, where I take the truth of the Bible and apply it to your daily life. Listen to the words of the Apostle Paul in Colossians chapter 1, verse 5. He has commended them for their faith and their love. Actually, he's commending God for their faith and their love. And he says, the faith and love that spring from the hope stored up for you in heaven, and about which you have already heard in the true message of the gospel. The hope stored up for you in heaven. That's not a hope so. That's not how the Bible uses the term hope. Not like this television series where there's been an airline crash and the search plane is flying off into the distance and the people are looking at each other in dismay, and the lead character says, now all we can do is hope. You see, the way we commonly use the word hope is wish. And it may be that there's no solid foundation. It's just an optimism with no solid foundation. That's typically how we use the word. But contrary to that, the word hope in the Bible is based in the promises of God. It is a certainty. And because of that, it enables us to put up with hardship and suffering in this current age, knowing the joy that is to come in the future. Now, I see ads sometimes that say things like, no payments for 6 months, no interest for 6 months. Now, what is it that's appealing about that? Enjoy now, pay later. But you could say the Christian life is just the opposite. We're willing to pay now because we know that we will be enjoying later. Not that this life isn't good, knowing Christ and having intimacy with Him. It is good, but there's also pain and sorrow and suffering that we have to put up with, and knowing our eternal future helps us to do that. Donald Gray Barnhouse had a friend who gave him 1,000 strawberry plants. He also had a farmer who worked his land, and the farmer planted those plants. And it was June, and Barnhouse noticed that the strawberry plants were blooming, and he got really excited. It whet his appetite to look forward to eating these strawberries soon. And one day he asked the farmer, what have you been doing this morning? He said, taking the blossoms off the strawberry plants. And Barnhouse just about had a heart attack. But the farmer explained to him, in the first year, if the strength of the plant goes into the berry, in future years, the plants will not be very productive. But if in this first year, the strength goes into the plant instead of the berries, you will have productive strawberry plants in the future. And that's a picture to me of the Christian life in this sense. There is suffering and there is pain today, but the payoff coming down the road is very, very great, and we are willing to put up with stuff knowing what is to come. Hey, for more on the benefits of hope, podcasters, check out my last episode, episode 175. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button, and the link to that episode 175, The Benefits of Hope, will be in the description. And until next time, may the hope of heaven spur you on to deal with whatever you're facing today.